The film opens with a violin audition. There is a woman named Anna who is a music teacher. Anna and her colleagues are choosing students who will play the violin at the upcoming school event. Several students have performed, but have not satisfied Anna and her colleagues. At that time there was a student named Alexander. Now it was his turn to perform. However, some people considered Alexander's violin playing less interesting, but Anna convinced her friends. She was sure that Alexander would be able to play well. He only needed a little practice. In the end, they all agreed to choose Alexander, and Anna was responsible for training Alexander to be better. Anna has a husband and a good life. She also has a child named Jonas. However, he is not interested in playing the violin. It's just that Anna continues to pressure him to be able to excel in playing the violin. Long story short, Alexander's practice day arrived. He was taken there by his mother, but Anna forbade his mother to enter, and said that only Alexander was practicing and let him focus on his practice. There Anna seemed to have to work hard to teach Alexander. After finishing with Alexander, Anna then met her husband at a cafe, but for some reason Anna looked nervous and panicked. Anna even asked to move seats several times. Her husband saw that and felt strange, but he chose to remain silent and not ask Anna much. After eating, Anna immediately left and said that she had an appointment with her coworker. And it turned out that Anna met a man named Philippe, and that night they even made out several times. It was hard to believe, Anna and her husband who looked fine. It turned out that Anna was keeping something big behind her husband. Every day, Anna and Alexander continued to learn to play the violin, but Anna saw that there had been no significant development in Alexander. However, when compared to Jonas, Alexander was better and easily understood what Anna taught. Anna and Philip's relationship, they hid it tightly. Even when with their friends, they seemed normal, and like people who were not close. Day by day, Anna continued to try hard to teach Alexander to play the violin. Alexander was also very enthusiastic. He even came to Anna's house so he could learn more. Anna then called Jonas to accompany Alexander to learn to play the violin. But Jonas was really not interested in playing the violin. He was very upset having to obey his mother's wishes. In the end, Jonas left there, which made Anna even more upset. Jonas seemed more interested in the world of carpentry, like his father. The practice lasted until the evening, and Anna asked permission to take Alexander home. But who would have thought that after making sure Alexander got on the bus home, Anna went straight to Philippe's house. There they spent time until late at night. Maybe they also had time to make out. When Anna came home, her husband immediately met Anna. He asked Anna not to force Jonas to play the violin anymore. Maybe that wasn't Jonas' talent. And it seemed that Anna's husband had seen another talent that Jonas had. Anna kept thinking about her husband's words. Even when she was performing with Philippe and his friends, Anna looked unfocused and dropped her violin stick. It didn't stop there. When she came home, Anna, who was holding the steering wheel, also looked unfocused. It made her husband upset, and there was a small argument there. Anna, who could not accept being yelled at by her husband, then got out of the car and decided to go home alone. But her husband immediately followed her and apologized to Anna. The art performance was about to start. Anna taught Alexander more often. But this time Anna was a little hard on Alexander, because even though he had been studying for a long time, Alexander had not shown any significant changes. Anna and Alexander's closeness grew day by day. This actually triggered Jonas' annoyance. He was annoyed because Anna was always hard on him, while she was very kind to Alexander. Alexander continued to get new lessons from Anna, but unfortunately Alexander could not play perfectly. Anna was also annoyed because Alexander kept making mistakes. Alexander was also annoyed because he was always wrong in Anna's eyes and left there. The next day, Alexander did not show up at school. Anna immediately visited his house and wanted to teach him at his house. But it turned out that Alexander was not at home. His mother also did not know why Alexander did not come to school. Knowing that, Anna felt sorry for being too hard on Alexander. When she got home, Anna immediately met Jonas, who seemed annoyed with Anna. There Anna said that from now on Jonas was free to choose his choice. He did not have to be able to play the violin. Hearing that, Jonas was surprised, as was her husband. But he was happy because Anna no longer forced her will on Jonas. Anna apologized to her husband and immediately invited him to be intimate. Long story short, the art performance finally began. All the participants performed one by one, but Alexander did not come. Anna was confused. Where Alexander really was. Anna went out of the room to calm her mind, and when she returned, Alexander was already there and ready to perform. Alexander played very stunningly. Everyone was amazed by Alexander's violin playing, as was Anna. But when it was finished, Alexander immediately left there, as if he wanted to avoid Anna. But when going down the stairs, Jonas deliberately stuck out his leg and made Alexander fall and had to be rushed to the hospital. Anna actually knew that it was Jonas's doing. Jonas felt jealous of Alexander. Since Alexander was there, Anna was closer to him than to Jonas. Jonas wanted to get attention from his mother. Even Jonas willingly started practicing playing the violin again at school. That was the plot of our film this time. Hopefully you like it and see you again in our next film plot.